Good evening, wherever you are. Here we are, in a good place. In a good place. If you can hear me, give me a sign. Sine wave? Maybe. Zoom? It's working. Good. Hi. This was where I left off last night. I'm going to delete. Actually, shall I delete that? Shall we listen to it? There's the intro. And then it goes into mindless fun. You know, where'd you take that after that, eh? Can't really do much with that. But that's not for me to judge because tonight, because I only just made that last night, and that's not enough time to sleep on it. So I'm going to delete all that. Bye. And start again. Still got the beat. Still got the beat. Because the beat is kind of like the ready-made part of this template. It's a template of sorts. I'm just using the same beat to make lots of iterations of intros and basses and other sounds to sort of start little tunes. Lots of little tunes starts, half an hour each max, and then sit on them for a week and then listen to them, but don't listen to them before that. And then pick the best one and then carry on working on the best one. And that takes a genuinely good idea forward. So what we're going to do tonight, well, in this half an hour session, so half an hour, part of this half an hour is coming up with the next name. S. T comes after S. So I'm going to give it a log T. What begins with T? T. Of course. That's going to be the next name of the next splurge, as I like to call it. And if you've heard of Mike Monday, you'll know what a splurge is and how good it is for creating things, not just music, but art and all kinds of things, anything. So let's get into making sounds, because you can't have music without sounds, can you? I suppose you could just hum. But we're making stuff at 140 BPM. I've got I've got a gig coming up in February, and so I want loads of stuff at 140. It doesn't have to be dubstep, but preferred is dubstep. When I make dubstep, it doesn't sound like normal dubstep. That doesn't mean it sounds better. I wish I could make normal dubstep, but I just can't. I'm going to try though. I love the sounds. I love how deep dubstep is. Okay, so we will. What will we do? We need sounds. Let's see what sounds we've got left from other splurges. Let's go through them. See, everything so far is making me just want to make. What's the word? Thrash out. Thrash. Rhythm. The American kind of dubstep, which is it's just like repeats. But there's still, a lot of really cool and interesting stuff. Whereas the UK side is the deep dubstep side, coming from like Marla and Koki and Benga and Scream and that sort of different dubstep, all at 140. That's why it's a versatile BPM, isn't it? So this one, it's quite distorted, so it doesn't really suit I don't actually know what I'm trying to go for. I just want to make dance music at 140, or not even, you know, DJ friendly music, which usually means it's dance friendly, right? I mean, it's got to have a bit of a groove. You gotta like maybe take a page from, soul music, British deep dubstep. You can do some of it. Some of it's really like minimalist and dark though, but still has that little groove. So I've made loads of obviously like exciting sounds rather than chill sounds here. That sounds alright. Maybe a bit of resonance, eh? I could do a bit of distortion. What distortion? Alright, so yeah, we're 3 minutes into my 30 minutes of this splurge session, and I might do another track after that. What's a good distortion plugin, eh? I should know because I've organised them all there, haven't I? Favourites. Let's have a look. Can't think. Distortion. Oh yeah, this, my secret plugin. It's not a secret. It won't be by the time I've shown you. Exciter. Ozone Exciter. It's a distortion plugin. Why is it called an exciter? Because it's exciting. Let's get some tube. Ooh. Oh, it kicks, that tube, doesn't it? Kicks. Tape. So tape or tube are like my favourites, but they can be overused quite easily. Where's that reverb coming from? It's coming from here, isn't it? Cool. Too much reverb. Just turn off the reverb. Right. Something like that. Little. Would it make you chew your teeth out? That's the question. Yeah. All I'm doing at the moment is all my splurges are just short 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 bar loops. So it's hard to go from a 1 bar loop to a whole tune. It's like I don't usually make music like this, but because it's been live streamed, I think I've got to like get back into the. Got to start off doing 1 bar loops and then go to 2 bar loops. Little bass after it. That's a bit much. Ooh. Two EQs. Why have I got 2 EQs on one channel? Pro EQ, EQ8. Do you know what? Don't really need Pro EQ 3. It's nice to have it. It's really good. Get it if you can. But EQ8 in Ableton is fine to do anything. Pretty much anything. I think it can do anything. It just behaves, some of the cues that behave in a different way. But apart from that, you don't really need a fancy one. Do you know what I mean? Just like the timing of that bob bump adds to the groove and the swing of it, doesn't it? So it's got to be in the right place. Which I'm going to determine by trial and error. which is like how most of my music has been made. I'm just a curator. I sometimes try and make a sound that's in my head. That's really hard though. It's better to like start with a sound and then have something that's in your head that sounds like that sound and then just tweak it a little bit. That's the easy way. Right. Okay, so we're gonna have some variation. I use this bass with a 4-man filter on it. Oi, oi, oi. So it's a great thing about working this way. Like, I can't possibly make all these sounds, save them, think up names for each of them, and then go through that list in Serum every session. The easiest way by far that I've found is just leave all these tracks in as you go along, and then just have them, they're already there for each session. You can just go in and tweak them. It's much faster to like just lay stuff down in a fun way. So, yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Beep beep. It's like robot music. Should we just put it in for jokes? I mean, this like, if I can do 2 splurges in half an hour, I'm winning. But if I can only do 1, that's cool too. Some robot hiccups. That could be the theme of this track, couldn't it? A robot with hiccups. That's a big thing. I mean, there's a lot you could do with that, isn't there? That's like a lot of effort to do right. If I'm going to have a theme, it's got to be done right. But it'll take more than half an hour to do, so that's why I'm just going to save this in half an hour, listen to it in a week's time, and go see if I can still hear that idea. And then build on it session by session, not all in one big session. Not to burn out. Oh no. Sounds a bit ridiculous, doesn't it? Get rid of it. Just need some real human voice samples, really, don't I? Why do I never do that? Just like that. Not me, though. Maybe me. Who can I get to sing for me? Okay, I think we can do 2 in half an hour, can't we? With 11 minutes in. We haven't got an intro. We should just make some kind of quick intro. These all come out really weird when I do these. They don't sound particularly nice. Ooh. Do it quick. It's like combing your hair. That reminds me. I used to have loads of keyboard macros. And I've not AHK, it's called auto hotkey. You should get into that. If you do any repetitive work on a computer for your job or at home or music making or art or anything, look at a auto hotkey and automate repetitive things. It's the best thing. It's like, it's an investment to learn it. Program your own little hotkey setup. I haven't got mine installed at the moment, so I have to do multiple things, but I will reinstall it for sure. Yeah, it's not the worst intro I've come up with in a minute. That could be a tune as well. Obviously the snare is very quiet compared to the bass, so I'm going to turn everything down again. Keep doing this for every session. Yeah, we're good. Control Shift S, and then end 1, 2, 3, the 2, and then press enter. Now that, I used to just have a key. I used to press, what was it? I know it was Control Alt S, and it would just do that, and it would even add the number onto the end of the version. Oh, you can't see it on there, but it's called log_t_2. So I could just press Control Alt S now again, and it would save another file with a 3 on the end. It's just like, saves a few seconds here and there. It saves fatigue in your fingers and your eyes. Just get stuff done quicker. I think I'm going to install it tomorrow. But for now, we've done one splurge in 15 minutes. That means we've got 15 minutes left to do another one. Boom, boom. So to do that, we just go, bye. We've got our beat again. A trusty beat that we're going to use for as long as until I can't stand it anymore. Obviously it needs work, but right, we need a new name. Ladies, gentlemen, and others, we need a new name. We need log_t QRSTU. What begins with you? What begins with you? No, what begins with the letter U? I mean, U. Under? I think I've done under, hasn't I? Under. Udder. Udder. Not to be confused with under. You know it is. Under. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do the job. So, empty project again, and 15 minutes to make, just get another idea down. Shall I try something different? Let's try some, what's that record label? Deep Medi Music, right? The older stuff on Deep Medi Music is, you know, it's chill. It's like, that is deep dubstep, I think. I think that's the best way to describe it. I think that's where the name deep dubstep came from, because it's not insane mental dubstep that makes you thrash out. It's bob your head, chill, relax. No need to burn your face off, which is fun, but sometimes you just want to relax and bob your head. Okay, what am I doing? Theorizing, talking. I'm talking. This is not about words, it's about music. there's something about this that I just want to try, and that's what this is all about. This is the idea stage where it's like the experimentation stage. Anything goes. Don't think about it too much. Don't edit. So I just accidentally left in these two bits from the previous one by accident, and it's almost like they sound good though. It's like at the end of a bar, something exciting happens. So I'm just going to record what I just played then, which was. Just gonna What even is this? Remove modulator. Ah. You know what I mean? Like something underneath it. It's still a bit like it's too much high frequency content. So, oh, got a filter at the spare filter. Yeah, that whining sound. Try that. Is that good? Oh. There's obviously that. Let's get rid of that now. Unless I just like filter out the low end. Okay, got an intro there, dead quick, and got a drop. That's all that's needed for now. As soon as I start thinking, oh, what else can I add, and can't think of something immediately, that is when to stop and then try and make another splurge. This sounds alright. You know what I mean? This, I could listen to this in a week time with all the other ones and go, and this could be the track that I work on next. This could be the one that I move forward. You just don't know at this stage. Imagine it playing in a club, because that's where it's gonna be a little pub in Wrexham. We played at last year. Right, this year on 1st of March, St David's Day, in a pub in Wrexham in Wales called Scythe Siren, which means 7 stars. And it's a lovely, cozy little pub. And the story behind it is, while I save this, we were going to be playing. My good friend Maya is the promoter, and she had set up an event, and it was going to be in a shopping centre in an old Sports Direct. And then at the last minute, we found out we couldn't get a alcohol license in time, so we had to find another venue quickly that already served alcohol. And so we did. And we found does the whole world revolve around alcohol? No, of course not. But we did that. Wait, so I've got to render this now. And yeah, it was a really good night. We had some DJs from Chester come over, because we've got DJs who do 140, who do a 140 night in Chester, when Chester's just over the border in England. It's only like 20-minute drive away from Wrexham. And so we've played on each other's nights. They came over, and we had a right good time and invited our friends, and yeah, it was just a really nice chill night. So we're doing another one. Come to Wrexham, wherever you are in the world. Come to Wrexham on 28th of Feb. We can't do it actually on St David's Day because it's not on a Saturday. Yeah, 28th of Feb in Wrexham. Tickets are available for like £3 or something. Okay. Oh, last time I played, I got to play my Terrapastel electronic stuff. I opened the night with stuff that wasn't at 140 BPM. The night is called WOB 40. And so at halfway through my set, I suppose started off playing ambient stuff and went into sort of some experimental electronic. Not too just the stuff I make. And then I got the shout from Maya, it's like, are you ready to come off now? I'm like, I'm just about to play some 140 dubstep, like, and then I played some dubstep, and then it was like, yeah, that's why we're here, to listen to dubstep. Yeah, it was fun. And it's like, I think that's what clubs are about. It sounds like ideally that's what they should be about, is creative people meeting and people watching those creative people do stuff and mingling. And I think everyone's coming as a creator though. If you're not a friend of a creator, then you probably are some kind of creative. Neurodivergent. Who isn't? Who I know. It's amazing how you surround yourself with people who are. To the point where you think you're all normal. But yeah, that's just it. Okay, so we've done another one. Right, should we do one more? See how many we can do. I mean, like I do have to. Maybe at 1 o'clock I have to go. That's a sign language for stop. I might have to do that and go do a whistle. But for now, I think we can delete this and come up with another letter. So what's the next letter? What comes after U? V. See, the last few letters of the alphabet, they get hard to come up with words. U, V. What begins with V? Anyone? Thanks for tuning in. Hi, hello, hello B. Can you think of a word beginning with V? Baruch. It could be a name as well. Vested. Is that a good one? Vested? Shall I go with that? I'm going to do vested unless you can, unless someone suggests another one. V. Vested. Yeah. Like a vested interest. I've got a vested interest in this live stream. Velocity. Thank you, Bofsky. Thank you very much. We will use velocity. It's a good one, that. Velocity, right, save. So this new one is called log velocity. Cheers. Thank you, Bofsky and Bahast. Am I saying that right? It's not, is it Bahast? 2 syllables, not one syllable. Bahast. Thank you for following, Bofsky. Cheers, mate. Right, so next, should we start with an intro this time? Because yeah, I always start with bass. Bahast, lovely name. What could I have as the intro sound? Should it be like atmospheric or should it be musical? I think it's easy to do musical because it's melodies, but then when you do melodies, it doesn't sound like dubstep as much. It's harder to make deep dubstep if you've got this. But I just love melodies. I love melodies. I want to just make melodies all day. I think that's why I'm here, actually. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I just checked. Melody or atmosphere? That's the question. Ding, 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 ding. Melody. Let's try something different. Right. What can we use? What's the best instrument to use for melody? That? Nah. Too soft. Let's hear melody then. Yay, thanks. Okay, melody is. So we need something that's sharp, don't we? Like a ooh, trancy melody. Okay, a super saw. Right, add a new track. When I did this last time, it did something weird because I've got the streaming software. So I'm gonna manually add a track. Where is it gone? I can't see it. Insert MIDI track. Here we go. 5 seconds, here we go. MIDI. So I'm just gonna load up my easy. Oh wait, I could try Ableton's new. Actually, no. I'm gonna do my own. I'm pretty sure my Serum. I've got a Serum preset that's got a nice saw. Or I could just make a saw one dead quick, can't I? By going. Put that on. Width to 0. That's more like a Hoover, isn't it? That's less transit. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into my own highly organized fizzy. Trancey melody. I've not done a trancey melody for a. Wait, no, my latest tune has a trancey melody. What am I talking about? It's quite hard. I don't know where my presets are. Hypersaw basic, like that. Yeah. Melody got me now. How do I usually think of melodies then write them down, so this is going to be a bit tricky. Key. Start with the chord. How about dub? On the offbeat. I'll start with it. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Like that. Just gotta whack it down on here. Sometimes I wish there was hotkeys for this in Ableton to change the adaptive grid, because you can't. There's no way of doing it. You have to go through the mouse. It's the only way. Okay, so you could do like a choppy version of it, like maybe we should do that. Like if we extend. And then change. Get LFO tool on it. Just to automate the. Let's go rapid. What shape shall we do? Don't think, just feel. Oh yeah, obviously. Obviously. Oh, there would be different colours. See what I mean? I'm not a musician. Musician could just play this in, couldn't they? So I aspire to be Try again with it. Right. No. Why have I done this? Doom, doom, doom. Can you hear the bass underneath it? And play it again. See if you can hear it. Not the one that's in here, like the one that's gonna come next. It's like written in the stars or something. Maybe it's not actually. Maybe I'm just chatting shit. Bass. Does that sound like bass? See, I think this is pitch bent. No, it's not. What key is this in? I did use an E. I'm just going to play it by ear because it's the bass sounds like a different pitch. Does that sound trancey? Thank you. Sorry, I'm gonna have to scroll up again. Scroll up to see Bahast. Bahast. Thank you, Bahast. Yeah, I was trying shit. I thought I could hear. But then that could be the yeah. This is the intro, isn't it? Could have that afterwards. Is that on its own? Some shit. Deep dubstep. Sometimes you gotta go with the minimalist sounds, haven't you? That's what we want, wobs. That's a wob in it. Is that a wob? Does that classify as a wob? Because I need to know. I don't need to know. Wob, 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 wob. If we just have it's not deep dubstep, that is it? But we're not trying to be deep dubstep, so that's okay. this is where you can get lost, is this sort of stuff. So I'm gonna just put down something which was something like and that's going to be it for this splurge, because I mean I could do some reverb, but we don't want to spend too long doing it because it might not be the winner. Right, I'm going to save this one and then I'm going to bounce it. Save. Thank you for the name. And I just need what's VW. So W is the next letter. Start thinking of words beginning with W that I can name the next file. Right, we're just going to bounce this. This is not a highway. It's a public footpath. Right. Thank you for your contributions on that splurge. Now for the next one. So file, save as W. Log W. What words can you think of that begin with W? Or W, as they... Actually, I don't know what it's called in Wales. But Wales isn't called Wales in Wales, it's called Cymru. I moved to Wales 3 years ago, so that's how I know that. And I think Wales actually wants to change its name from Wales to Cymru, so it'll say Cymru on all the maps, which I think is a really cool idea, because it makes you, then you have to understand how to pronounce Welsh letters. Welsh letters are always pronounced the same, no matter what word. So it's not like English, where an E sounds different. Well, actually, an A sounds different depending on what words are around, letters are around it. Whereas Welsh, a W is always pronounced oo. Or oo. Ooh. It's got like two U's in it. Ooh. Anyway. What are we calling this? Any suggestions? Water. I've done water. Waste. This is where I go for help when I don't get any help. I'm going to go to Word Finder and type W. Whiteface. Warfage. Wizardry. Winderly? Wastrel. Wastrel. Oh, I like Wastrel. Can you turn Skyfall into funk? Skyfall? You mean Adele? You mean like the James Bond theme tune? I don't know. Oh wait, oh really? Shit. Hasn't that been done? That sounds like that's been done. I think like there's a dubstep version of pretty much everything. But yeah, I could do. I'm sure I've heard like a recently version on TikTok, which is like slowed down. When the sky falls, someone's pitched it down and it's going dead slow, but it sounds right. Her voice is like, do you know Dolly Parton? Jolene. Have you heard that? It's like the one, if you got Jolene on a 45 RPM single and played it at 33 RPM, it would sound that slow, but her voice still sounds amazing. I think Adele's got that kind of voice as well. Yeah, do you know what, a remix? Remixes are quite tricky that compared to what I'm doing here. It's not impossible. It wouldn't be classed as a remix, it'd be classed as a bootleg, because for a remix, you have to get permission. And you can't even distribute them anymore. Like they've clamped down on to provide. You'd have to put it on a torrent site, or you could upload it to YouTube. Definitely can't make any money from it, but like even just putting a link to a download, it seems to be quite difficult to do. Maybe if I hosted it in Russia or something, it might work. Okay, so we're going to go for wastrel. One who wastes, especially one who wastes money. I can't be the only one. A wave pool. Yes, bro. Yes, Bofsky. That's a good one. I'm going to take that one as well. Thank you very much, Bofsky. Much appreciated. Wave pool. Brilliant. Everyone loves a wave pool as well. Someone should call themselves Wave Pool. That's a great name. It's a great like producer name, isn't it? Wave Pool. You've got some good names, Bofsky. Wave Pool, right. Thank you. Right. So for this one, right, it's 1 a.m. I said to stop at 1 a.m, but now I'm just gonna have to do one really quick splurge, right? It's gotta be 10 minutes. 10 minutes and then I have to go. Right, 10 minutes. You're doing great. You're doing great, Bofsky. What should we start with? See, I feel like doing another melody, like a mysterious or wave pool. Wave pool sounds like it should be mental. Wave pool sounds like it should be like the most intense, like ecstasy, exciting, like tune ever. So for that, let's have a big drum roll. Oh wait, let's have waves. Something that goes up and down. Okay. Do you know what? I think I've actually got too many. Because I've... Oh. Why does it say inactivity? It just said it's just detected inactivity. That's weird. I know you can hear me because you just replied to me, so I don't know what that was. Anyway, 9 minutes left. We're gonna just have to throw loads of Serum tracks down here because that's the one I can use quickest. I know how to get sounds out of it. So waves, first of all. Oh wait, phase plant. Phase plant's good for noise, if I can find it. Phase plant. What have I done with it? P. No. Sound design. P. It's not here, is it? Phase plant. Did I not install it? Oh my gosh. There it is. Why is it? Should be in favorites. Okay. So, wave pool. Wave pools don't even make this noise, but okay. I want an LFO. We're gonna do it. So The thing about Phase Plant, it can do more. It can do a lot more than Serum, but it's slower to dial things in. I don't really use it much. Was it a waste of money? No. What's going on there? I don't know where I'm going with this, by the way. It sounds good though. I like the sound of waves. Yeah, that's just going to be part of the intro. We might be able to use it to build other sounds as well, you never know. So... And then, what else do you get in a wave pool? Oh yeah, so we're going to have like a riser. Just going to add a MIDI track and add a Serum, because I can do a really quick riser in Serum. Should do like a side by side. Can I do one quicker in Serum or Phase Plant? Phase Plant. Thanks, Bofsky. Nice one, mate. Quickest way to do a riser. LFO1 source, destination, global, master tune, which I'm sure you all probably know. Wee. Should just have loads of that. Just loads of that sound. With a bit of a... it's tempting, isn't it? Do you remember that song, Harlem Shake? Slow and steady, Teddy. What we need is access to shapes. So we can pull some shapes. Like that. Let's go Super Mario on. Still doesn't sound... oh, there are some NES shapes on it. I'm sure I got some NES ones. NES, yeah. NES Square. Doesn't sound much different, does it? Looks different. Press the magic button. Oh, didn't work that time. What's that? Why's that letter left over there? Drop. Yeah. Do you know when you've got this many sounds loaded up, you do get lucky sometimes. Just press a key. Although probably the last 10 tunes, well, the last 5 tunes I made sound like this. Well, sound like this bass. Right, we're going to do some crazy noises. Which one has the best timing? You know, James Brown, yeah. I've recently started thinking, what would James Brown do in every situation? Because I'm like, a lot of electronic music doesn't have any soul, and it definitely doesn't. Actually, there's James Brown samples the drums. There's some dance music favorite breaks with make it funky, make it funky. That kind of thing. So there's obviously that, he knows how to make people groove in their shoes. So yeah, what would James Brown do? Like, would he be like, hey, I'll add this beat? Or would he be like, no, you need to move that, just a little more to the right, a little more to the right. And here, let me get on the mic. Hit me. Right, I can hear baby crying, so that has to be the end of the show. Where's the beat? I think it's good that there's no beat though. It needs. So this is what it sounds like when you're in a wave pool, and I like that it's worked out that way. Bofsky. Good one, mate. Right, so I'm going to save it. It's 1:10. I did say 10 minutes. Done really well there, staying within 10 minutes. Save that, and then going to bounce it, and then I'm going to bid you farewell. Wave pool. We nearly XYZ we've got to do. Xylophone. Right. Ooh. Oh, anytime. Just there's a lot. Yeah, I'll probably just give everything away on a live stream and more. It'll just keep coming out. It'll just flow out. So yeah, awesome. Thank you for your contribution. It's nice. It's like a little collab right there. It actually sounds like the name a little bit. It's got the excitement of a wave pool. I'm really loving that. Yeah, so we're not going to listen to this now for a week. Might just listen to it on tomorrow's live stream. If I do one tomorrow, I probably will. And then not listen to it for a week so we can get fresh ears on it. Right, so that's saved. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for contributing. Have an awesome night, day, evening, week. Farewell. Goodbye.